Hi, thanks for coming back. Tonight we're going to be making this little tiny mini album, a little mini book if you will. It measures 1.5 by 1.5, and then you untie the ribbon, open it, and you have just little mini pages. You can write a little journal in there, or you can write some well wishes, or even just a little memory book of photos. So let me show you how we're going to make that tonight. The first thing you're going to need are 4 pieces of cardboard, and once again, just a cut up cereal box. These 4 pieces measure 1.5 inch square. Then you're going to need pattern paper, so you're going to need 2 squares measuring 2 inches square. And those are going to cover 2 of your cardboard squares. And then you'll need another strip of paper that measures 4.5 by 2 inches, and this is going to be the cover, the binding of your book. Okay. And then to make the pages of your book, you'll need a 22 by 1.25 inch strip of pattern paper. And basically what you're going to do is just cut a pattern piece of paper into a strip and then tape it together. Okay. And then you'll need a piece of ribbon, 14 inches long, and then a button. So let's get started. Okay, first thing we need to do is attach our cardboard to the insides of the 2-inch squares. And real simple, once again, just slab a little bit of glue on there, center it, and do the same for the other one. And then we're going to have to cut the corners off so that we can fold it in. White on white again. I'm not so sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but we need to make some tabs in order to fold that paper over to cover that cardboard. Okay, so we just glue those tabs and fold them over. And once again, here your bone folder is going to come in handy, or your plastic folder, or your scorer. Okay, and really crease that paper over. Get that glue to stick on your cardboard. Okay, then you'll do the same for the next. Okay, so once you have the 2 squares finished, this is going to be the inside of your book. Let me quick show you on the example. This is the inside of the covers. Now we're going to make the outside of your book. You take your 2 squares, your 2 additional squares, and your 4.25 by 2 inch piece of paper, and you line up your paper. Remember, I don't do anything scientifically, it's just eyeballing it. So you line up your paper so that you've got a nice, let's say a 1/4 inch, I guess we will use a ruler, about a 1/4 inch of a binding right in the middle. The rest isn't going to really matter. So let's put a little glue on there. Okay. And put a little glue on there. And we'll have to cut out the notches once again on here. We'll cut the corners off. We'll cut a little notch for the top and the bottom. And let me show you how to do that. So you're familiar with cutting off the corners. Then we're going to have to notch this out. So you basically want it to go straight and straight, and then you want a little notch and a little notch. Okay. And then turn it over, go straight and straight with a little notch and a little notch. Now the reason that we keep this is your binding. So you're going to want to just fold the binding over so that you have just a nice simple binding in there. Okay? So let's glue those tabs on there. And glue just a little bit. You don't have to get crazy with the inside here. Okay. Just glue those tabs down and we'll be on to the next. Well, that was fun. So now I have my 22 inch piece or strip of paper folded into 1 3/8 sections. Now if you notice, if we attach it to the book we're going to have this little, okay, little, I don't know, zigzaggy kind of thing. So what you need to do before you attach it is just run your strip, your glue stick, down this strip, okay, and you want to close up all of the folds. Okay, once again, not a real big science. Okay, so you put a little strip of glue all the way down, and you want to press it real good. Okay, when I was folding it, I would use my bone folder again. Oh, I hope I didn't take it out of the camera again. And just crease those folds really well. So now I have my accordion, and it's ready to be installed. So we will now glue a little bit of glue on each page here, or the inside of the cover, and we line the inside of the pages up to the inside of the binding. Okay. So you want to do that and kind of eyeball it up again so that your book pages are in the center of your book. Okay. And then we take our inside. See, this is where the great part is it covers up any mistakes. So I think I'll put the lighter color on the on the front cover. Then you cover up the inside. Whoops. Sometimes your pages have to go in a little bit further than what I said. You might want to put a smidge inside the binding. Okay, just a smidge inside. That way your cover, your inside binding, or your inside cover is going to actually cover the pages. Okay. So let's get that glued down. So it goes that way. Sure, we'll go the same. They'll keep the pattern going the same direction. All right. I chose some pretty wild colors, didn't I? I wonder if it's showing up really well. I'm really hoping so. Okay, so we have an almost finished book. You can see how cute that's looking already. Okay, now in order to keep the book closed, we need to attach a ribbon. And the simplest way, and I think the most decorative way, is to just slide it all the way around and glue it on. So let's do that. This is going to be like so. Kind of measure it out so that your edges are even. Okay. And I'd probably want to use something different, maybe some tacky glue or maybe some E6000, something maybe a little bit stronger than glue stick. Even though I really trust these Scotch glue sticks, you might want to try something a little bit stronger. Alrighty. So there is that far. Okay, press it down. You got your cute little binding here. And then attach a cute little button. Yeah, like I said, you might want to try something a little bit stickier. There you go. And we just squeeze a little bit of the sticky glue on there, little Aleene's tacky glue. Okay, and we'll put it on that way. And you need to just let everything dry, and you should be able to cut additional little pages out to glue them on the inside, words, pictures, you know, any little thing, any little story that you want to tell. And there you have it. Tie it in a bow and you are all set for an adorable little book, a little album. Thanks for watching. I'll have the slideshow helping you along, and we'll see you the next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.